Returning with number 5, everyone, we have got a demand function and a supply function this time. We're asked to find the market equilibrium for a toy remote control car. Explain the market equilibrium and answer the question, should the company produce 50 cars, why or why not? And so as we've done before, to find market equilibrium occurs when supply, and this is number 5, market equilibrium occurs when supply is equal to demand. So using Wolfram, we're just going to set those equal to each other and see what we get. Okay, so we have a demand function of 2p equals negative q plus 56. We'll separate that by these two equations by the word and then 3p minus q is equal to 34. So we end up with p being 18 and q being 20. The price is 18 and the quantity is 20. So for part A, market equilibrium is producing, quantity is 20 cars at a price of $18 per car. And so for market equilibrium, we would only want to produce 20 cars and not any more, because if we did, we would have to drop the price to get people to be interested in them. And so the meaning of the market equilibrium is that exactly what we just said right there for part A, actually. Market equilibrium is producing 20 cars at a price of $18 per car. And then in that situation, there is a fair price and a quantity that will sell. If we make more than that, they will not sell at that price, and we will be left with inventory that we can't sell and taking a loss on it. And so that leads us to part C, everyone. Should the company produce 50 remote control cars, why or why not? The answer is absolutely not. The lesson here is more is not always better. If they were to produce 50 of them and try to sell them for $18 each, we can see up here that we would be producing way more than the market wants to purchase. And so we would end up with a bunch of cars that don't sell at all, which means we don't get any money coming in. So the reason for that absolutely not statement is we would not be able to sell them all and would lose money. So the game of setting a price and selling your product is, again, sort of a game you need to play in terms of how many am I going to make and sell for what price, so that I don't make too many and have stuff not sell, and I don't make too few to where I'm missing out on money that I could be making.